The Internet has revolutionized the computer and communications world like nothing before. The invention of the telegraph, telephone, radio, and computer set the stage for this unprecedented integration of capabilities. The Internet is at once a worldwide broadcasting capability, a mechanism for information dissemination, and a medium for collaboration and interaction between individuals and their computers without regard for geographic location. The Internet represents one of the most successful examples of the benefits of sustained investment and commitment to research and development of information infrastructure. Beginning with the early research in packet switching, the government, industry, and academia had been partners in evolving and deploying this exciting new technology. Today, terms like blinders at computer.org and http www.acm.org trip lightly off the tongue of the random person on the street. In August 1962, Joseph Karl Robnett Licklider, the head of the Computer Research Program at Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, discusses his galactic network concept in Massachusetts Institute of Technology. He envisions a globally interconnected sets of computers through which everyone could quickly access data and programs from any site. In 1965, Leonard Kleinrock, an American computer scientist, published the first book on packet switching theory. He believes the theoretical feasibility of communications using packets rather than circuits. The key step was to make the computers talk together. Thomas Merrill and Lawrence G. Roberts connected the TX2 computer in Massachusetts to the Q332 computer in California with a low-speed dial-up telephone line, creating the first wide-area computer network ever built. In 1966, Lawrence Roberts went to Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency to develop the computer network and put together his plan for the Advanced Research Projects Agency network. It happened that the work at MIT, at RAND, NPL, had all proceeded in parallel without any of the researchers knowing about the other work. The word packet was adopted from the work at NPL, and the proposed line speed to be used in the ARPANET design was upgraded from 2.4 kbps to 50 kbps. In August 1968, Roberts and the DARPA-funded community had refined the overall structure and specification for the ARPANET. An RFQ was released by DARPA for the development of one of the key components, the packet switches called Interface Message Processors, or the IMPs. In September 1969, BBN installed the first IMP at UCLA and the first host computer was connected. 1 month later, when Stanford Research Institute was connected to the ARPANET, the first host-to-host message was sent from Kleinrock's laboratory to SRI. 2 more nodes were added at the UC Santa Barbara and University of Utah. By the end of 1969, 4 host computers were connected together into the initial ARPANET, and the budding Internet was off the ground. Between 1971 and 1972, computers were added quickly to the ARPANET during the following years, and work proceeded in completing a functionally completed host-to-host protocol and other network software. In December 1970, the Network Working Group, working under S. Crocker, finished the initial ARPANET host-to-host protocol called the Network Control Protocol, or the NCP. As the ARPANET sites completed implementing NCP during the period of 1971 to 1972, the network users finally could begin to develop applications. On October 1972, Robert Kahn organized a large, very successful demonstration of the ARPANET at the International Computer Communications Conference, or the ICCC. This was the first public demonstration of this network technology to the public. It was also in 1972 that the initial hot applications, electronic mail, was introduced, and Kahn was considered as the father of Internet. In March 1973, Ray Tomlinson at the BBN wrote the basic email message send and read software, motivated by the need of the ARPANET developers for an easy coordination mechanism. In July 1973, Roberts expanded its utility by writing the first email utility program to list, selectively read, file, forward, and respond to messages. From there, email took off as the largest network applications for over a decade. This was a harbinger of the kind of activity we see in the World Wide Web today, namely the enormous growth of all kinds of people-to-people traffic. This is the 50 years of email, 1971 to 2007. In 1971, first email using the @ symbol. In 1973, the DARPA standardizes email fields and function. In 1989, CompuServe include email in dial-up service. In 1993, AOL Mail. In 1996, the Hotmail came. In 1997, the Yahoo. In 2004, the Gmail launches its free Gmail service. And in 2007, the iPhone. The email truly goes mobile on June 29, 2007, when Steve Jobs introduces the new phone. Credits to the InternetSociety.org and PRCNewsWire.com.